Liquid leaked from a damaged tank at a rate of R of T liters per hour. The rate decreased as time passed and values of the rate at 4-hour time intervals were shown. So at time zero, it was leaking out at a rate 10.6 liters per hour, liters per hour. At 4 hours, right at that moment, it was leaking out at a rate of 9.7 liters per hour. And it just kept going down. It's leaked out slower and slower and slower, some damaged tank. Okay. That's how it works, right? So now what are we supposed to do? Find an upper estimate. That's an important word for how much leaked out of the tank the first 20 hours. Notice if we take the units, take hours here and multiply by liters per hour, liters per hour, liters per hour. Here, I'll show you how the units will work out. This is over one. These will cross cancel and we'll get total liters. So if you multiply hours times liters per hour, hours cancel, and you get how many liters leaked out. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to say from 0 to 4 hours, they started leaking at the start of that time period, the leak rate was 10.6 liters per hour, but it slowed down to 9.7. So we're supposed to do an upper estimate. So I'm going to use the higher of the numbers. So I'm going to say for 4 hours, I'm going to assume it leaked out at the higher number, 10.6 liters per hour for 4 hours. Now, in reality, it's slowed down. So this will be an overestimate and upper estimate. Plus, in the next 4 hours, it went from 9.7 down to 8.9. So I'm going to use the higher to get an over. Assume it leaked out at a rate of 9.7 liters per hour for the whole 4 hours. Next 4 hours, it started 8.9, ended at 8.2. I'm going to take the higher number again, upper estimate, for that whole 4 hours. And then the next 4 hours, it started at 8.2, ended at 7.5. Take the higher one. And for the last 4 hours, it started at 7.5, ended at 6.9. I'm going to use the higher one, assuming it leaked 7.5 liters per hour for the whole 4 hours. Notice I never used the 6.9 because that's not an upper estimate for any interval. He's the lowest of them all. So a quick way to do this on calculator, they all have a 4. So just factor out the 4, 10.6 plus 9.7 plus 8.9 plus 8.2 plus 7.5. And we get, let's go, 4, 10.6, 9.7, 4, 10.6, 9.7. Well, we're going to go to Desmos. Okay. 4, 10.6, 9.7, 898275, 898275. And we get 179.6. Oops, did I do something wrong? 10.6, 9.7, 8.9, 8.2. Okay. 10.6, 9.789, 10.6, 9.789, 8275 times 4, 179.6. I have to check on that answer. Looks like I think there's a mistake there. I think I did it right, but maybe not. I'll check on the problem. So there's how we do that problem. There we go.